Guys, we're going looking through all these quarters I got here. I do have to introduce you to one of the best ones we found earlier today, a 1965. Come check this out. 1965 Philadelphia quarter. Okay? It might look like your ordinary quarter. Even the back might look like your ordinary quarter. Are you ready for this? This is not your ordinary quarter. This is your 1965 DDR FS 801. If you look at the back of this, check it out. I'm going to use my special pointer. I'm selling these now for $1.50 a piece. Customs. Custom colors. If you want a custom color, shout out. Check this out. Doesn't look like there's another line there, another shadow, another double of the letters. This is the DDR, 1965 DDR FS 801. Bam! Check it out. Doesn't it look like maybe it got punched twice? 1, 2, 1, 2. Bam, 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 bam. In America, an of, an E here, an S. Look at that. Holy smokes. Look at that thing. Come down here and quarter dollar. Check it out. Doubling, doubling, doubling for days. Bam, bam, bam. What do you think about that? That's a $20 quarter.
Oh,
Now give me $20 for it?
No.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That is a valuable quarter. That is the best doubling we have found so far. This is what we're looking for, folks. That's what we're looking for. It's 1965 DDR FS 801, and this quarter actually is in really, really good shape. It is very shiny. It's got some luster to it. We found that earlier today in a bank box of $500. Keep searching. Keep searching. Here's a brand new roll from the Bank of North Dakota. Let us see what we can find here. Geez, I can't even hold a roll anymore. Holy smokes. Any silver? Let's try to find some silver. I have not found a silver quarter in quite a while. They're getting very hard to find. But we do keep on looking. I did not see any silver in there. We'll go through and see what we can find. I do have a list off to the side of ngccoin.com, 1996 Denver. Let's go. Let's go. Denver, Salt River Bay. So 2020s and 2019s and 2020s. We're looking for W mints. Those are definitely worth money. We're definitely going to save those. Found one in the last bank bag of 500. Keep on going. Virginia, 2000. Anyone? Who's here from Virginia? Anybody? Anybody? Give a shout out. Denver, Blue Ridge Parkway 2015. All right. I am going to put this back up. This one, holy smokes. This blew my mind. 1965. This one. Check it out. 1965. It's not silver. You're just going to spend this at the gas station, whatever, you're going to spend it. 1965. This is the obverse, DDO. This is the reverse, DDR. The 1965 DDR. I wonder if we can see it without the microscope. Let's try. 1965, like I said. Look on the reverse. Look at all the lettering. United States of America. E pluribus unum. And quarter dollar. Look for doubling. Look in America. You can even see the doubling without a microscope. Look at that. No. Doubling. Look at dollar. It's kind of hard to see. But we're going to put this under the scope for you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is the best coin we've seen so far. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Doubling, 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 doubling. Man, look at that. Look at that. That is the boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom.com. This one, $20, $25. Easily worth looking at. In your pocket change. You can find this in your pocket change all day long. My best find, my most proud find of all of my finds so far. All right, let's keep going. I just want to put that in the background for you guys. Whenever we go between coins, check it out. This is what we're looking for. Sweet doubling. Okay, 2024, Denver. Patsy Takamoto Mink. All right. How about a 1984 Denver? Got a huge scratch in that thing. Holy cow. Look at that. Ooh, don't even want to think about that. Let's go. Here's a 1981 Philadelphia. Ooh, here we go. 2019. So all of your 2019s, all of your 2020s, you have to look for the W mint mark. I'm going to hold it like this. This is how the professionals hold them. 2019, looking for the W mint mark. What do we got here? Oh, just a Philadelphia. I don't know what that really dark spot's from. It doesn't really look like it's been in the ground very much, but let's go. 79, Denver. Usually I have a list of coins here pulled up on the side. Looking for some specific dates. There's that 84 Denver. Not on the list. Denver, Minnesota. Okay, I do have to remember, I have to put this one off to the side because this is what I'm putting in a flip. Okay, Minnesota. 2005 Minnesota. We're looking for the extra tree. And I got this fancy pointer here. I'm selling these pointers. They're now $1. If you want a pointer, custom color, $1. Minnesota, we're looking right in the middle of the coin here. Can you zoom in here? We're looking for the extra tree right here. Put under the scope. I'll point it out again with my fancy pointer right here. Look for an extra tree. This one is not. Oh well, better luck next time, right? 86 Philly. That's got some schmooze on it. I don't know. What do you guys think that is? Tar, some tobacco. What is it? What is it? All right, 1979 Denver. We're going through some bank quarters here. There's an 82 Philly. So 1982 and 1983, we are saving all of them because 82 and 83, they did not make mint sets for these ones. So if you find a really, really good one, they can be worth a lot of money. We're saving them, saving them, saving them. Mount Rushmore 2013. I did watch a little documentary last summer on the Mount Rushmore. Fascinating stuff. Very interesting. Denver, Saratoga 2015. All right. So if you guys do see something that I should be looking for in any of these quarters, let me know. There's a 2020 Salt River Bay. I did find some doubling or die chatter on the Salt River Bay on a different one a few nights ago. But 2020 and 2019s, I always look for the W Mint. This one's in Denver. The W Mint's gonna be worth 20 or 30 bucks, depending on condition. There's that Philadelphia, Virginia 2000. Let's keep going. Going through $500 of quarters from the bank of North Dakota. There's a Washington 2007 Philadelphia. Nate, you think it's melted plastic for show? I think you're right on that one many coins ago. Here's an 82 Philly. Saving that one. Guys, I learn stuff here every day. You guys might learn something. You guys might know way more than me. I don't know. 82 and 83. I'm saving all the quarters. Oh, sorry. Did not make mint sets for those years. So if you find one in really good shape, you can be in some good money. Denver, South Carolina, 2000. We are looking for die chips, die cracks, cud errors. Ooh, the Eleanor Roosevelt. I believe we can sometimes find extra die chips on her hat. And then these suckers, if you look at her, at Washington's nose and his lips there, you can find a nose wart error or a drooling George. This is not either. We tried though. How about a Shawnee 2016 from Illinois? In Denver. Sweet. Sweet. 81. Okay. Denver, Virginia 2000. Getting towards the end of the quarter roll here. Here's the 80 Denver. There's a 2022 Denver. Looking for the nose wart or the drooling George. Nina Otero Warren. Ooh, a 71 Denver. Ooh, okay. We got some things to look for on this one. 71 Denver. Look it up on ngccoin.com. We have a DDR FS 801. Very strong doubling seen on the United States of America and $0.25 on the reverse, the DDR. Strong doubling on the United States of America and $0.25, or a type H reverse. I'll show you what these guys are. Okay. Put this under the scope here. So DDR, looking for doubling on United States of America. We'll check it out real close here. That other one, man, it was amazing. Doubling in America was amazing. Check out $0.25 down at the bottom here. $0.25. It's like, let me get my pointer here. Give me my fancy coin pointer. Selling for $1, $1 each. Shout out. Right here. That's a little suspect. Right there. How about we zoom in on that sucker, huh? Oh man, you guys aren't even centered here. It's making me autistic. Got a little bit of the tism there. Nope, your eyes are not going bad. I'm just zooming in here. Get that sucker out of there. Focus. 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 Alright. No, a little more. A little more. A little less. That right there, folksies. A little bit of doubling there on the L and $0.25. A little bit of doubling there on the $0.25. That would be either the DDR FS801. Oh, that's the 1971. What is this year anyway? 71 DDR FS801. That's what that is right there. Holy smokes. Okay, there's the L in $0.25. Doubling. Bam! Right there. Fancy pointer. Bam. $0.25. Doubling. Sweet. Roof King. What's machine doubling? I don't know. Die doubling? Machine doubling? What's the difference? Looks like doubling to me. Doubling is doubling, isn't it? Let's zoom out just a little bit here. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do, the 1971D reverse, we're looking for the type H reverse. Get my fancy pointer out here again. I do think that's doubling. Don Kahootie. So we're going to look right here at this left side where the eagle is sitting on this bunch of arrows. See where my fancy pointer is pointing? Let me try to zoom in a little bit here. Let me see. right here, look for type H reverse, okay? What's up, Jay? Thanks for hanging out. Okay, type H reverse, 1971D. We look right here, the left side of where the eagle is sitting on these bunch of arrows. And this right here, if you can see this tip right here of the arrow tips, if this tip is buried into this leaf right here, that is what we're looking for. But this one, you can see a little gap right here. This is the type G reverse. It's not the error we're looking for. Roof King 5094. Big difference in the values. Machine doubling is not worth saving. I guess I'm not really sure. I'm learning here too. I'm a beginner. I don't know everything. I don't know what the difference is between machine doubling and doubling. So if you guys think this here on the double L, is that machine doubling or is that what we're looking for? I mean, that looks like doubling to me. Bam, bam. What do you guys think? Is that what we need? What is the actual difference between machine doubling and doubling? I would like to learn. I want to know what we want to save, what we don't want to save. Is the value of machine doubling and doubling is this a saving thing? I mean, because it looks like it to me. What do you guys think? I'll put that one off to the side. What about this one? This is my 65 DDR. Let's zoom out a little bit. You can see a little bit more of it. This one is like bam, 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 bam. Every word, every letter in America doubled. Double, 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 double. True double dies. Don Kahudi. True double dies are rare and valuable. Machine doubling is common, flat, and generally not valuable. Jarrett Ward says one of them is slipping when it stamps, the other is double stamp. You don't know which. Ben Rhodes doubling's from a worn die, and it looks like the picture's doubles machine. Doubling happens when the finish is put on and it makes it look like there is double line next to the letters. So the finish on some of them, like if it's like not all the letters next to it or consecutive down the line where it doesn't seem like it gets worse and worse, it's like I don't really think that's. I think I know what you're talking about, but machine doubling is worthless. I should go check out Sean from Blue Ridge Silverhound. Best expert. I've seen a lot of his stuff. He does seem he's very knowledgeable. Maybe I should reach out to him and see on some of these. I will save that one off to the side. But this one right here, this 1965 DDR, this one looks like clear doubling all the way down. It's all the way off to the same side in every letter. I don't know. Let's keep going, huh? Not getting hung up too much on it. Here's a 2021 Philly. These suckers, we're going to look at the top of his hat, look for some die chips. Basically anything extra metal up here. Any lumps or bumps. 1994 Philly. Ooh, Kansas 2005 Philly. Kansas, we're looking for In God We Rust in the motto. This one is clearly In God We Trust. Yeah, I've really questioned a lot of the doubling that some of the folks have said we saw doubling. Some of them, I'm like, it's like, I don't know, it's like the layer of silver color they put on it. It's really hard to say, even under the scope. It'll look like maybe you have some doubling, but it's really hard to tell. And then some of them, like that 65 I showed, it's like, bam, everyone doubling, same side. It's like not a lighting thing. You can see it with the naked eye. I don't know, man. I still got to do a little bit of research myself. Yeah, Roof King, this microscope, it's got up and down zoom, it's got digital zoom, it's got a couple extra lights you can put off to the side here. I only have one of them attached right now. Usually I just use the 8 LED lights that come built in. You put a memory card in it, you take video, photo. Head over to my channel. Check out the link there. It's an affiliate link. It's free for you guys to use. It doesn't cost you anything extra. Helps out the channel if you do use it. Buy your scope to that. This thing's got super clear visuals, as you guys can see. Yeah, Microscope. That's the brand, Microscope. It's like a funny brand, but it's not actually the brand. It's like Alcoki or something like that. If you look at the link I was talking about. Ooh, another new one. I found these for the first time today up in rural North Dakota. Zitkalasa from 20 and 24. Utah 2007. Couple more left. Oh, what was that one? I dropped it. 1997 Denver. When I'm looking at these, I quickly look for die cracks, die cuts, anything like crazy looking. I obviously look for mule errors. Massachusetts 2000. And then I look for any of the common die chips and stuff like that. And now we're up to the next roll. Don Cahuti, you are the #1 fan. That means if I pull a silver quarter out of this roll, your name is on it if you want it. Don Cahuti. So, does the microscope have polarization or cross polarization to get the reflections out? I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I have extra lights. I have dual lights. I have no lights. I have the 8 LED lights. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Don Cahoody. Let's see if you earn a silver quarter tonight. I think it was around 80 bucks or something, silver tonight. Baby needs new shoes. You got a new baby in the house. I wish you luck. Now, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Dang, son. All right, let's keep going. Looking for W mints. Looking for errors. Theodore Roosevelt, 2016. Ben Rhodes, I'm not sure what you're up to. A lot of confusing comments there. What's up, Marilyn? Thanks for joining the chat tonight. Ooh, 2015 Denver. You can find a DDR on these ones. Let's check it out under the scope. First thing to check is the bucket here. You have a die chip here under the bucket. Yeah, Ben Rhodes, I don't know what you're talking about over there. You just got a bunch of stuff going on. The second thing, the Homestead 2015. We're going to check right here by the water pump. Got my fancy pointer here. They're now $1.25. Custom colors. Let me know. See the arc here on the top of the water pump. You can find doubling of this arc in this window here on some of these. Check it out. See what you can find. This is not what we're looking for. Let's keep going, huh? 95, Philadelphia. Connecticut, 99, Denver. Man, anyone else notice these 2021s? They're just shiny. They are shiny, holy smokes. It's like no scratches in that sucker. That is a beautiful coin. Just might have to save that one. Crossing the Delaware. We're going to look at George Washington's hat. Look for extra die cracks there. Keep. Maryland, keep. I also heard you can look at his wrist here for extra die chips here. That's a beautiful coin. Let's look at that again, huh? Somebody whistle with me. This is weird. I'm the only one whistling. I will save that one. That is about uncirculated or MS something. Plus, plus, plus. Give me a plus, 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 huh? Here's a Denver Versace 2015. Thanks, Riff King. Appreciate the sub. I will see you in the future. 67, huh? MS 67. Massachusetts 2000. Kentucky 2001. Where are you guys watching from tonight, huh? Kind of curious. Most of my subs are from the United States. Most of my views are from the United States. Next most common is Canada. Any Canadians in the house? Just 78. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. I'm just trying to look through coins. I just like looking through coins, so. Will you guys stick around or go? I'm still going to look at these. USA! So I'm talking about Maryland. Here's a 2020. We are going to look for a W Mint, West Point Mint on 2020s or 2019s. Ba-bam! Oh, we're just talking about a Denver here. Dang. 78. I wish it was silver. I wish it was, I'm telling you. 78. Why do you guys think 78's a silver? No, we checked all the rims. We checked all the rims. None of them were silver. I do have a silver here somewhere. Let me give you an example. Okay. Remember in the beginning when we checked the whole roll? The whole roll looked like this. Okay? You can see all there's copper color in every single one. I do have a silver quarter here. I did not find this in any of this bankroll. This is just one I had. I insert it into the roll. I'm going to insert it. Bam! Look at that one. You can clearly tell which one's silver. That is a silver quarter right there. But bam! Let me get my pointer out here. $1.95. Custom colors. Bam! Silver. Silver, 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 silver. Oh, that's enough of those silvers. Now let's keep going. Let's keep going. New Hampshire, 2000, Philadelphia. Denver. Ooh, these Alaskas. I don't know. Yeah, 1964 and earlier are silver. 90% silver quarters. 1965 and earlier, or younger, I guess, not silver. Okay, Alaska 2008. This one is a Denver. I don't know if it's Philadelphia or Denver specific, but we're going to check out the claw. We're going to check out here. You see an extra claw. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have a sixth claw or a blob of metal somewhere in here, that's the sixth claw. And that's what we're looking for on those Alaska. 2008. Yeah, I'm silvers. Listen to that. It's silver. Here's a clad. Here's a silver. Yep. You can hear it. You can hear it. 2023. We're looking for nose warts. Any extra blobs of metal on his nose? Any extra blobs by his lips for the drooling George or the nose wart error? This one looks like it has some wear on the 3 of 2023 on the D of Denver. Edith Kanaka Ole. Can I get an amen? Can I get a hallelujah? Also on these ones, we're looking by his ear. By George's ear for some lettering. We'll check it out under the scope. We're looking at his ear. See if you can see like some H's or some lettering here. Like a die clash error. Edith Kanaka Ole. I just like saying that. Edith Kanaka Ole. He's a Philly Saratoga 2015. Ooh, a 2019. You guys know what we're looking for in a 2019? A W Mint. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Bam! Oh, a Denver. Most of mine are Denver. Rural North Dakota offers up a lot of Denver. Here's a 2021 crossing the Delaware. We know what to look for. Any extra metal, top of his hat. Denver Block Island, 2018. Someone had mentioned a lot of the U.S. coinage has birds on the reverse. A lot of birds. What do you guys think? A lot of birds. 1981. Not a lot of ones on the list here. Denver. Oh, I said Denver. We already saw the mint mark. Denver. We are looking for a W or West Point Mint on 2020s and 2019s. $19.87. Denver 2007. We're looking for a Philadelphia 2007. Doubling near the Saddle area. Here's a Denver, Nevada 2006. What's the most valuable coin you guys have found? Anybody? Most valuable coin you have found? All right, we got a 2024 Denver Celia Cruz. Nice. Oh, this one's a Denver. Weir Farms 2020. We're looking for W mints on 2020 and 2019. Thomas found a W 2019. That's awesome. I love those. Love the W mints. Here's a 1974. Man, we're like 50-50 on valuable coins. Here's a 72. This one's a 72 Philly. We are looking for a 72 Denver to look for some DDRs or DDOs. Here's a Denver 2017. So some of these we can look for a doubled udder on the effigy mounds. Doubled udder. Let me get my fancy pointer out again. They're now selling for $2. $2, custom colors. Look here's. For a doubled udder. Maybe here. I'm not sure if there's double udders over here. Denver, 1999, Pennsylvania. Don Cahuti, mostly blank dime with partial imprint. Sweet. Sweetness. Denver, 2002, Indiana. Oh, upside down, upside down. Mississippi, 2002, out of Philly. Philly, 2012. Denali. You can find a DDR or a DDO doubling on United States of America. Let's check it out. Huh? Shall we? Shall we, I'm saying? What's up, Loftinley? Looking for doubling on this one. I don't see a whole lot. Don't see a whole lot, but yeah. America. Oh, how do I move the vote box out of the way? Get out of the way, vote box. Get out of our way. Sorry, it's all shaky. I don't know how to move the vote box out of the way. What the heck? Why did we even try that? How about now? Can you see it now? I didn't realize the vote box would be in you guys' way. That was just in my way. Is it gone? The poll is complete. 21 votes. 62% have not found a valuable coin. 38% have said yes. Hopefully it's out of your guys' way now. Okay, 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway, Denver. Ooh, a 65. We're going to look for some DDOs and some DDRs on the 65. Start on the obverse, the O side, the head side. Some things you can find is a split serif, especially in the E where this point is. It looks like there's 2 points. Might be what we're looking for. This looks a little suspect here, but it's the only one. Not sure if that's what you guys might call machine doubling versus true doubling versus just damage. Looking the date here. I don't see a whole lot there. Checking the back side on United States of America. You guys still with me here? Give a shout out. Where are you guys watching from tonight? Who's proud of their home state? Who is loud and proud I am not seeing anything there. Nothing. I got 3 coins left in this roll. Denver. Ooh, another Alaska. We'll just check out this claw here. We're looking for the 6th claw. Anything that looks like a extra piece of metal here. Bam, you have the 6th claw. This is not. Thomas Bentley says, watching North Carolina, Morehead City. Snowing, North Carolina, 18 inches of snow. Holy smokes. That is probably not normal for you guys. Me name's Cho, Nottingham, England. Hey, welcome across the Atlantic, across the big ocean. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you showing up. What do you guys search for over there in England? You got some good coins over there? Here's the bald eagle. 1978. All right. Who is #1 top fan? That is Marilyn Barron. Marilyn Barron. #1 fan. If I pull a silver out of here, your name is on it if you want it. See if we have any silver. Marilyn, it's yours if you want it. If we pull a silver from this roll, I will be pumped for you. See if I can get this sucker open. Holy cow. Me name's school. Roman coins. Yeah, they got a lot of history over there for sure. Let's see here. We got a green coin. I don't see any silver, but we'll pull that green coin first, huh? Before I drop everything all over the place. Here's the green one. Ooh, a Bicentennial. Bicentennial out of Philly. So if this is out of Denver, we're looking for some DDOs. I still do save all my Bicentennial coins. Just love looking at them. Just different. Save it. Save it. 98 Denver. We'll cruise through this roll here. What the heck way does this go? 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway. There's another 2021 Denver. Look at how, man, I don't know why. Do these not make the circulation? There's not a scratch on this sucker. Maybe, no, there's one scratch. Let's check it out. Let's look for a scratch. Shout out if you see a scratch. Come on now. We are obviously checking the top of his hat for some dye chips. What's up, Jay Palmer? Thanks for joining up. Oh, there's a scratch. It's not an MS. A few scratches. Son of a gun. Button. I'm saving it. Oh, there's something about it. All right. Delaware, 1999. To Denver. If this is a Philly, we'd be looking under the horse's mouth for a spitting horse. 99 Phillies. We're looking for a spitting horse. Here's a filly. Pennsylvania. So Wyoming 2007. Denver. We're looking for a P. Philadelphia. Ooh, a 2024. Is this be one that we have never seen before? We're looking for a nosewort error, a drooling George. Oh, okay, I've seen a few of these now. Correct me on my pronunciation. Zitkalasa. Looks like some sort of indigenous coin here. Author, activist, composer. Right on, right on, right on. Missouri 2003, Denver. '98, Denver. San Antonio missions. We can find some things. Let me get my fancy pointer out. They're selling for $2.50 a piece. Find some die chips up here on the east, south, west, or we can have an extra wave. Also, 2019 is a year qualifier for the W Mint. West Point. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Shh. Philadelphia. We'll check out under the scope. Look at the top. Look at the left. South. East. And look for the extra wave. Do not see any of the following. Man, it is way past bedtime. I don't know what you guys are still doing up, but I'm having a good time. You guys having a good time? Yeah, some of the Bicentennial 1976 were minted in 40% silver. They have an S mint mark, however. This one is not one of those. Okay, Philadelphia, Denali 2012. 2012 Denali. Some of these have doubling on the DDO. Quick check. Quick check. Quick check. Nothing. Nothing. Moving on. Denver 2014. So 1990. Aged to perfection. Telling you right now. Oh, this is a shiny Missouri 2003. Another Bicentennial. Holy smokes. Look at this one. It's in really good shape. This is a 1976 Denver. We do have some things from the NGC coin.com site. Check on this one. 1976 Denver DDO. Very strong doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust. Let's check it out. Start with Liberty. Looking for doubling. Nothing up top. Check for doubling, and in God we trust. Man, this is such a sweet looking coin. The rest of this coin looks really, really good. Not a lot of scratches on it. George looks pretty decent. Let's flip it over and look at the back. It's not terribly scratched. Decent details. Either way, still going to save it. Still save those ones. Let's keep moving. Philadelphia, West Virginia, 2005. 1993 Philly. Looking for the nose wart error and the Drulin George on the 2022 Denver. Ooh, Will Mankiller. Nice. Denver, New York, 2001. Trying to show you guys what I'm looking for. If you guys have another idea, here's a 2020. Looking for the W Mint. What's it going to be? Oh, just a Denver. $19.95 Denver. Pennsylvania, $19.99. Anyone from Pennsylvania here? From Denver here? What's up? What's up? Maryland, 2000. Denver. We're going through a box of $500. Here's a 1982. We are saving all the 82s and 83s. They did not make mint sets in those years, so we're saving them. Denver, 2015, Kasachi. 1996, Denver. A little bit of schmooze on that sucker. 84, Denver. Or is that a Philly? That's a Philly. That's a Philly. My bad. 92, Denver. Denver, New York. 2001. How's everybody doing tonight? 91 Philly. We're just going through quarter rolls here. Connecticut, 1999. Who was born in 99? Anybody here? Probably not. 98 Denver. I got a few more coins in this one. We'll bust open the next one. Whoever's contributor number one has a chance at the silver. Vermont, 2001. Looking for a nose wart error, any extra metal on the nose, and Drulin George on the mouth. Ooh, Maya Angelou. Right on, right on, right on. Ooh, a 2025. Okay. This might be one I have not seen yet. A 2025, I've only seen a few. Ida B. Wells. Dang. Ida B. Wells. Going in my personal collection. Virginia. All right. Last one. Arkansas, 2003. All right. Maryland. Top fan. Open up this one. If there's a silver in here, it's got your name written all over it. This will be the last roll of the night. If I can even open it. Holy cow. Some of these, they get pretty difficult sometimes. I don't have a tool. Any silver. Any silver at all. No, sir. Let's cruise through these suckers. Here's a 2000 Maryland. Oh. The cup is full. Don't mind the 2017. That's an old label. Got to dump it into the bag. Start fresh. Start fresh. Denver, Virginia. 8. 2015 Philly. Ooh, a 65. We had some good luck with 65s. 65 on the ngccoin.com. We're looking for the DDR FS801. DDO VP003. DDO FS102 and DDO FS101. So we're going to check out all lettering on the front and the back for doubling. Anything that looks doubled. We found a DDR FS801 earlier today. It was clear doubling. It was amazing. It was awesome. Nothing on the front. Look on the obverse or tails. 1965 quarter. Nothing there. E pluribus unum. Nothing there. $quarter. Nothing there. Dang. Would have been sweet. $81. Denver. Let's cruise through the rest of this roll. It's the last roll of the night. Here's 84 Denver. Going through this last roll. Here's a Jovita Idar. Jovita Idar. Looking for nose warts. Drooling George. Extra metal on the nose and mouth. There's a 72. If it was a Denver, we'd be looking for extra stuff from the NGC coin. Variety plus. 86 Denver. Here's a Philly. Got a black mark on the head. Ooh, a 2020. We will check it out under the scope just to be sure. We're looking at Mama's bat face. Anything that looks like there's a hole in her head. That one looks pretty smart. Denver 2021. Looking at the top of the goggles for extra metal. Nothing there. Denver, Minnesota. Looking for extra metal here. Basically smack dab in the middle of the coin. Anything that looks like an extra tree. Nothing there. Here's an 85 Denver. It is way past bedtime tonight. Hopefully you guys are having a good time. Thanks for hanging out. Smash that like button if you learned anything at all, or if you just hate the channel. Oh boy! Ho! W Mint! Another W Mint! That's a West Point right there, baby. That is a $20 to $30 coin right there. Oh boy. Wish I would have found this an hour ago. 2019 American Memorial Park. A W Mint is a West Point mint worth $20 to $30. Hot damn. Saving that one right there. I'll put it under the scope for you guys. A W. Hot damn. Let's go. All 2019s and 2020s, make sure you're checking for the W Mint. Hot dog. This is 65. We will look for doubling on the front and the back. There's a minor doubling here. Oh, I gotta go way down, way down. Don't worry, your eyes are not getting worse. This is just scope, just scope. I do see some minor doubling in Liberty, minor doubling in the R here, in the Y here. Check out the motto down here. In God we trust. In the year. And the reverse. That is worn out. Check out that A. That is worn out. Check out $quarter. Nothing. Okay, we're going to finish up this quarter roll. We're going to be done for the night. Half a roll left. Here's a Denver, Tennessee 2002. Another 1965. We got to check this out again. Check it out again. This is what we found. Something on the other one. Liberty. Is not doubling like I saw before. Man, it's tough sometimes to zoom so far in on this sucker. Nothing there. 19 and 65. Nothing there. Check out the back side. If you don't have one of these coin scopes and you're into coins, you have to get a coin scope. They're amazing. Looking for doubling and lettering. E pluribus unum. Some damage on the M there. Damage on the U and the B. Go down here to the $quarter. Checking for doubling. There's like some suspect. That is suspect. Suspect. I might save this one off to the side. I found another one like that before. I'll save it. I'll save it. Let's go. Kentucky 2001 out of Philly. Philly 2018. These ones, let me zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Check out this duck, loon, duck, whatever this is. Check that out right here. I'm selling these for $4 a piece. Check out right here. Get like a big blob instead of this detail. Bam, worth money. Worth some money. All right, Cumberland Gap 2016 out of Philly. We're checking quarters for errors that are worth money. 2006. Here's a 1994 Philly, nothing there. Thanks for the likes, guys. Got 92 out of Denver. Denver, Maryland, 2000. We're looking for 20 likes tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Here's a 2003. Looking at the nose for extra blobs on the mouth, the nose wart, and the drooling George 2023. Edith Kanaka Ole, and also check out around the ear area under a scope for some lettering. And this one is not one of those. Extra money. Extra money. That's what I'm trying to find you guys. Extra money. Arches 2014. If I can find you guys a coin you can make extra money off of, that's what I'm looking for. 2003 Denver. 2024. Oh, and Zitkalasa again. Denver. Lots of those been going around. 2015 Blue Ridge Parkway, Denver. Go to Denver, Maryland, 2000. Pictured Rocks. I've never been up to Pictured Rocks before. 2018. Went up there a couple times. Beautiful place. Highly recommend it. Arizona. Ooh, Arizona. Check out here. Arizona. You got this big cactus on the right. Look down, 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 down. Selling these for $77 a coin pointer. Check at the bottom of the cactus. You have this leaf here, or cactus here, another blob of cactus here underneath. Worth money. Money, 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 money. All right, a few more. Denver, Delaware 99. Looking for a spitting horse. This is not. Looking for a filly. Edith Kanaka Ole. That just rolls off the tongue. I don't know why. 2023 Denver. Looking for nose warts, drooling George, dye clashes under the ear. A couple more here, guys. Another new one. Hope it's a filly. Nope. 2024 Denver. Dang. Come on, man. 89 Denver. And the last one of the night. Denver. New Jersey, 19 and 99. Why don't we look at it under the scope? Kind of beat up. Here is a 1965 I found earlier tonight. It's in really, really good condition. If you look at America and dollar, check out under the scope. America, ba-bam, ba-bam, doubling, all the way down. Looks like it's like double imprinted. Dollar, ba-bam, 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 doubling all the way. All right, that's it. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. We'll go again tomorrow. We have a lot more quarters to go through from the bank. We'll give it a shot. We'll look for more errors. Have a good night.